Hi, my name is Megan Hitt. I'm a personal trainer here at the Morrison Family YMCA. We've partnered with Architect Sports to bring you Female Athlete University to bring you nutrition, fitness, and wellness information. One of my favorite pieces of cardio equipment is the rower. It's a non-impact, full-body exercise. However, I do see a lot of mistakes on the rower. Some things I see are people pulling too early, or having a rounded back, or pulling too low or too high. We're going to go over the ways to fix that today. The first thing you need to do is make sure that your feet are properly fitted into the footbed. You want to have the straps over the widest part of your feet. To start the row, you're going to start with your knees bent, your back straight, and your arms fully extended in front of you. The first thing that you're going to do is push back with your legs till they're fully extended. Then you're going to lean back slightly before you pull your arms so that the handlebar of the rower touches your sternum. To return, you're going to let your arms go fully extended first, sit up, and then bring your knees back to the bent position. So it's legs, arms, arms, legs. Once you get going, it looks like this. And that's how you row. Another great piece of cardio equipment is the ski erg machine. A lot of people just skip right over it because they don't know how to properly use it. And we do also see quite a few form mistakes. Some of the common mistakes that I see are having your chest too low so that your chest is parallel to the ground. Looking up, putting your neck at an improper angle, or using short, choppy pulls instead of long pulls. The proper way to use the ski erg is to have your feet shoulder width apart, have a slight bend at the torso, almost like you're setting up for a deadlift. You're going to grab the handles with your palms facing in, and you're going to have nice long strokes pulling through all the way past your hips. To return, you're going to push through your heels, squeeze your glutes, and bring your arms all the way up. And that's how you ski erg. The next piece of equipment that we're going to talk about is the leg press. Some common mistakes that I see are feet being too high on the platform or feet being too low on the platform. This can cause knee strain. Another one that I see are knees coming in towards each other instead of staying parallel, as well as people being seated too far away from the platform. You need to be almost uncomfortably close to your knees to start the proper leg press. I'm going to push through the heels and mid part of my foot, not my toes. Push myself straight back. I don't want to lock my knees out. I want to come to right before my knees become locked out. And then I'm slowly going to return back to my start position before pressing again. A good beginner set would be to do 2 to 3 rounds of 10 reps with 30 seconds to a minute of rest in between each set. We're going to talk about the back extension next. The most common mistake I see are people setting up with the prop too high or too low on their legs. You want the top of your hip bones to come right above the top of the padding here. You want to make sure that your feet are on the platform with your feet or with your ankles resting on the pad in the back. You're going to cross your arms over your chest. You're going to brace your core like you were getting punched in the gut. Keeping a flat back, you're going to lean over the back extension. Once you've gone far enough, you're going to squeeze your glutes to initiate standing back up. You only want to go as far as low as you can keep your back straight and controlled. You'll notice I'm squeezing my glutes to initiate each time I'm standing up. The three most common mistakes I see people doing when swinging kettlebells are turning the kettlebell swing into a squat, rounding their backs, and only using their upper bodies. I'm going to show you the bad form that I see first. To properly swing the kettlebell, you want to hinge at the hips, almost like you're making a hula hoop go round and round your waist. It's a forward and back motion with the hips. You want to do a violent hip thrust to bring the kettlebell up. Your arms are just holding on, your lower body's doing all the work. I'm bending over slightly at the waist, and to bring it up, I'm squeezing my glutes and violently thrusting my hips. The kettlebell then just pops up right to eye level. And that's how you do a kettlebell swing.